And here's another thing that really fucking pisses me off, annoys me, makes me angry at God. The doctrine of the goddamn head covering for women. Any woman praying or prophesying with her head covered, uncovered, dishonors her own head. So you can't talk to God personally. You can't pray to God if your head is not covered. So before you can say a little prayer to God, just you and God, nobody else hearing you, you gotta go find a goddamn veil and cover your goddamn head. And the early church fathers, I'm told, preached this. They wanted their women totally covered. To hide their treacherous faces so that the men who were like 2-year-old brats and couldn't control their sex drives wouldn't lust after the women. So because the men are dogs, you want the women to have to suffer and cover up their fucking heads and faces. No. Fuck this goddamn shit. I'm not tolerating this. And if I'm breaking the law of God, I don't give a fuck. If God let men divorce, even though God didn't want divorce. If God let King David and King Solomon violate his own law in Deuteronomy 17:17 that said, the king of Israel shall not multiply to themselves wives. And if God not only let David and Solomon do this, but actually enabled King David to do this, when he says to the prophet Nathan, I gave you your master for the former King Saul's wives into your bosom. And if this had not been good enough, I would have had more over given these such and such. And God never once castigated either David or Solomon for breaking God's law in Deuteronomy 17:17. But then again, archaeologists say that if there was a King David existed before the Torah was written. But anyways, I will be goddamn if I'm going to live a life that's a monotonous hell. I will be goddamn if I want to go everywhere and see women looking like goddamn robots. You can't see. I do not want to go. I want to go out every time and see good looking, top-notch girls. Beautiful face, beautiful hair, their hair down, their long arms. It makes life worth living. It makes life not in the month. It makes life not in the. It makes life not in the month. God, I curse God if I don't say it right. It makes life not in monotonous hell. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to break this law. God, whosoever shall break one of these least commandments shall be least in the kingdom of heaven. That's okay. Just as long as I don't have to live a monotonous life down here, monotonous life of boredom, being able to look at the good-looking girls. Look, I'm not like you dogs. You other men, I'm better than y'all. I'm not like y'all. I don't have a problem with lust. I don't want to have sex with the girls. I just want the girls to think I'm good-looking. I just want to see good-looking girls wherever I go. And I, in turn, want these same girls to think I'm good-looking. I don't want sex. I have no desire for it. Just give me the long forearms and these good-looking girls. Just have these girls think I'm good-looking. And if possible, let them dialogue with me and talk with me and be friends with me. And this life is wonderful. It's a beautiful life. I'm not going to stop. The head covering. Goddamn the head cover. Fuck you, God, for this head covering. Goddamn bullshit. Fuck you. Huff, huff, puff. I'm not going to do this law. I will not. I will face you at Judgment Day and answer for it. But I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm not going to set this fucking head covering bullshit. Fuck this shit. Women are not inferior to men. What, does God want a misogynistic society? Fuck the men. Men piss me off. I hate men. I love the women. Men are those who are taken from me, my private property. People who can beat me up. Men are men who are superior to me. I want to see men die. I want another World War III to kill off a whole bunch of men, so that the female population outnumbers the men 7-1. And I want the women to be good-looking women. I want to see their faces. I want to see their hair. I don't want to see their pussies or tits. Please keep some fucking clothes on, females. At least a fucking bikini. Preferably a little bit more. Cover your tits. No. I don't mind cleavage. Don't show your nipples. Wear shorts that are long enough. No, I don't want, and don't hold your legs open. That's nasty. Roll your sleeves up even if you don't got long arms, so that looks really good looking to me. And here's another command in the Bible that fucking pisses me off. If a woman's husband and another man are fighting, and the woman reaches out and pulls on the testicles of the man who's beating up her husband, God commands her hand to be cut off. No, fuck you, God. No, if I have a wife and some man comes and attacks me, and my wife rips his balls off, I'm going to give her a medal. And if any priest comes to my house trying to take my woman to cut off her hand, I'm going to grab a sword. I'm going to grab a shotgun and I'm going to shoot the shit out of him. I'll kill him. I send him to meet this God. You will not cut off my woman's hand. You will not put a fucking veil on my woman. You're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. I'm not going to live in monotonous hell. No! I said to God, no! God fucking damn it.